Loya? Okay, thank you.
They will let you know when you need to go ahead and switch.
Hello, Mr. Loya. I am Judge Whitman with the Kansas City, Kansas Municipal Court. You have some unresolved matters here
Yes, ma'am.
that we need to see how we're going to proceed.
Yes,
The
ma'am.
charges that you have look all stem from February of 2025, a flee and elude, driving while suspended, and some kind of stop sign violation.
Okay,
I
ma'am.
have appointed counsel for you. Mr. Probst, who is here on the Zoom. And what
Okay.
I'd like for you to do is talk to him about how we're going to proceed. You
Okay.
have an absolute right to a trial. If you want it set for trial, we can do that.
Okay.
But let you talk to Mr. Probst and we'll see how we want to go. All
Yes,
right.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
If you could ask the lady that gave you those headphones to put you in a breakout room, you'll
Okay.
be able to speak to your lawyer in private.
Okay. She said put me in a breakout room to speak to the attorney.
Mr. Probst?
Your Honor, I've had the opportunity to discuss the plea offer with my client, and he is wanting to accept that plea offer. The plea agreement between the parties is for Mr. Loya to plead guilty as charged to the fleeing or attempting to elude a police officer and the driving with his license suspended. The recommendation for the parties would be for a 30-day sentence on the fleeing and eluding and a 10-day sentence on the driving while suspended. Judge, he has served, been in jail since May, so he's already served that time. So it's a joint recommendation that he get credit for time served, that he's been sitting incarcerated. Additionally, Your Honor, I have advised my client that he doesn't have to accept this plea, that he has the right to a trial. He has the right to the assistance of counsel. He has the right to cross-examine witnesses and compel production of any evidence that would be in his benefit, as well as the right to remain silent or to choose to testify if he wishes to, and the right to appeal. I've advised him that he's not had the opportunity to come into my office and review all of the evidence. Judge, he said that he is willing to waive that. All of those rights in exchange for the guilty plea today. And Judge, I've even explained to him that this is just a joint recommendation to the court, that the court can do whatever the court wants to do within the statutory limits or within the city ordinance limits at this point. So, Judge, knowing all that, he's indicated that he wants to waive all of those rights and accept the city's plea offer, and we'd ask that you adopt the recommendation today.
Mr. Loya, do you understand what Mr. Probst just said?
Yes, Your Honor. Yes, I
That you
do.
that you literally have an absolute right to a trial. We could set it for trial if you wish.
No, that's
But-
okay, ma'am. I'm ready to get it over with today. I'm changing my life as of today, and I'm sober-minded. And I
Good.
just like to know, will I be able to straighten my license out in the state of Kansas when I return home?
Right. Well, I will tell you that by pleading to the driving while suspended and the flee and elude, that will affect your driver's license.
Okay, ma'am.
However, once a period of time, because the driving while suspended, by pleading to that, it gives you what's called a hard suspension.
Okay.
So you can't get your license back for a period of time. All right.
Okay. Okay.
But then once that period is over, then you may have to jump through some hoops.
Okay.
Because I don't know what your driving record looks like.
Okay.
You might have to.
It's not too bad. I don't think I've
Yeah,
gotten anything.
But I will tell you, if you go to a driver's license control place, especially the one in Mission, and
Okay.
ask for the guy with Driver Solutions,
Okay.
he can walk you through it, explain what you need. You have
Okay.
a Kansas license, right?
Yes, ma'am. My mom
Okay.
wanted me to know what's going to happen, and I'm going
Yeah.
to tell her that she could take me up there. That's where
Yeah.
I actually
Yeah.
I received my license there at the Mission department.
Okay, there you go. So you go in there, ask for the driver solution guy, and he can walk you through it of
Okay,
what you
ma'am.
need to do. All
Okay,
right.
ma'am. Okay.
All right. So, knowing all that, the hard suspension, that, and right to have a trial, you want to waive all that
Yes, ma'am.
and enter these pleas to the flee and elude and drive while suspended.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. For those charges, how do you plead, guilty or not guilty?
I plead guilty, Your Honor.
Right. I will accept your plea. The other charge will be dismissed. I will agree to the recommendations, 30 days on that flee and elude, 10 days on the driving while suspended. They'll run concurrent with one another. You'll get credit for the time served. So
Okay.
these cases will be complete,
Okay,
but
ma'am.
they will go on your driving history, just so
Okay,
you know.
ma'am. I was just scared that my license was suspended, so that's probably why I ran. But
Gotcha.
I'm sorry.
All
You have
right.
a good day.
I appreciate that. You also, and I wish you
Okay.
good luck in your other matters.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. And
The hearing's over. You can give
okay.
the headphones.
I didn't catch the attorney's name. What was his name? Sir, what was your name?
Ray Probst.
Ray Probst? Okay.
Yes.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Probst.
Uh-huh.
All right. Thank
Yeah.
you, ma'am.
All right. Thank you. You made a
Hey,
friend,
Rich.
Mr. Probst.
I'll be expecting my box of chocolates in the mail shortly,
Okay. There you go.
which I'll share with everybody.
Hey, now we're getting somewhere.
We're going to change pods and we're going to see Wilbert Wilson next.
All right. Now I know that Mr. Wilson had another case in our system under Welbert, and I believe that Miss Sherry changed it all, so I'm in hopes that the plea agreement includes all the charges.
How many,
that
how many, how many
I
cases?
see 1, 2, 6,
The
7,
city has 7
7.
on my plea agreement, so I think
That's
it
what I
was,
got. Yes.
I think it was fixed before I did
Yeah,
my,
I think it was, but I just wanted to make sure sometimes. Heard you had a long case this morning.
yes, ma'am, it was Miss Kelsey's first codes trial.
Oh,
Miss Kelsey Sanders, so I was very lucky. I got to second chair, which I almost never get to do.
yeah,
But yes, we went until 11:37. I mean, it was,
yeah.
and
Then
then
you
she,
trial with Mr. Spees.
no, sir. Then she took pity on me because I explained that I had 3 witnesses and Mr. Spees had 2 witnesses, and that it was almost noon, and that I was supposed to be at the inmate docket at 1 o'clock. And she took pity on me, and we continued it.
There we go.
I also had I had other reasons other than I'm pitiful, but yes.
Oh, yeah, but Mr.
Yep.
Spees he didn't have any problems with that.
No, no. My officer was working nights, and so he hadn't slept yet, and so he was napping in the,
Oh my God, yeah,
yeah, it was going to be most sticky.
yes.
And then no one would have gotten lunch, and then that's,
Nobody likes that.
no,
No, that's not good.
yes. One should never, one should never prosecute while hungry.
And have a seat, sir. Over here. This is your video port for your Kansas City, Kansas noise.
Right.
Go ahead and put on the headphones so you can have a private conversation, sir.
Hello, Mr. Wilson. I'm Judge Whitman with the Kansas City, Kansas Municipal Court, and you have some unresolved matters here. It looks like most of them stem from late 2024. You have a petty larceny, failure to appear, drinking in public, 2 counts of battery, 1 count of disorderly conduct, and assaulting a person. What I've done is I've appointed Mr. Probst for you. He's a lawyer to help you navigate these charges. I want you to understand that you have an absolute right to a trial in these matters. But what I'd like you to do is talk to Mr. Probst on how we need to proceed. So if you would ask the lady that gave you those headphones to put you in a breakout room, you'll be able to speak to Mr. Probst in private. Mr. Probst?
Judge, I think that's potentially an issue with regards to a couple of these charges in that, and I've spoke with Ms. Hutton about it. My client, as you can see in your email, that he's set for sentencing next Friday. He believes those are the same incidences for which he's charged here, because his attorney over there told him that they elevated the charges to felony charges. So Ms. Hutton is going to do some investigation and make sure that that's in fact the case. And determine, because he said, he gave me the dates of those cases. He said that all occurred on October 27th. And of course, the two
Most of
batteries,
them did. Mhm.
yeah. So the two batteries and the disorderly here were also on October 27th. So Judge, we're asking to set, sir, do you know what time your court date is set on the 12th?
Well,
1 o'clock.
Okay, so that's not going to work because
yeah,
we can't.
that's, yeah.
Well, if he was going to be sentenced at 9 a.m., then maybe we could see him next Friday. But I think we
Yeah.
need to continue this out maybe to the following week, which would be what, the 19th?
Right, but I don't know if he'll still be in custody at that time, but I can make it September 19th.
Yes, and I told him that if he does get out of custody, that he would be required to show up here or a warrant would be issued for his arrest.
Right. Mr. Wilson, yes, it would be in your best interest if you do get out or released on the 12th to come to court here in municipal court on the 19th, so that maybe some of these charges would be dismissed because they've been disposed of.
Okay.
All right, go ahead.
Like what time?
It would be at 1 o'clock on September 19th.
Okay.
All right. And so you'll be sentenced on the 12th. So the 19th, just come on over. We are in City Hall on the second floor.
All right.
All right. And if you are not out of custody, because I don't know what's going to happen, they may continue. I don't know. We'll put you on this jail docket so we can speak with you. All right.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Okay. All right. So I will continue this matter to September 19th at 1. We'll send over paperwork in case you are out. You'll know to be here on September 19th. All right.
All right. All right. Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
We're changing pods again and we're gonna see Jason Hirsch.
All right. Thank you.
No?
Do we know if the new domestic battery that you talked about in your email as that has been in the system as of
It's not in the system yet.
so there's still a third, so he's got three then domestic batteries?
That would appear so, but
Okay.
only
Here,
two are
I-
currently filed. I'm sorry.
I apologize, Your Honor. I didn't see in the email that he had one that wasn't filed.
Yeah, there is, that's what it showed in the jail. Let me look again to make sure. But that's what I saw. And I'm not suggesting that it would be filed, I mean, I don't know where the police are gonna do something with it. Yeah, I show on it's a ticket 95532 M00095532. I don't see it in our system. It's domestic battery, reckless bodily harm to family member.
Go ahead and have a seat for me. Headphones are so you can have a private conversation
All right,
with the judge and your attorney.
Mr. Hirsch. I'm Judge Whitman with the Kansas City, Kansas Municipal Court.
Okay.
You have two charges of domestic battery. One, it looks like happened back in June of 2022. One, October 27th of 2024. What I've done is I've appointed counsel for you, Mr. Probst. He's here so you can speak with him to discuss a resolution to the matter or possibly setting it for trial. You have an absolute right to a trial. So if you would ask the lady that gave you those headphones to put you in a breakout room, you'll be able to speak to Mr. Probst in private.
Okay.
So just ask her to put you in a breakout room.
Okay. Put me in a breakout room, please.
Judge, you're muted, but I heard what you said. The prosecutors made an offer in this case. My client is not intending to take that offer at this time. We are asking the court to modify his bond to an OR bond or reduce his bond. I think it's at 1,500. He can't
Right.
afford that. He's not financially capable of affording that high of a bond. So we'd ask the court to either modify that to an OR bond or reduce the amount and set this matter for another hearing next week so that he can come to court next week and set an appointment with our office to review the evidence.
Ms. Hutton?
Yes, Your Honor.
What's your stance on the bond? And
As long as we have no violent contact with any of my victims, Your Honor, I don't necessarily have an objection.
all right. Do you have a suggestion to the bond amount?
Your Honor, what is it set currently at?
It
Or,
is 1,500 right now.
Your Honor, given the severity of these charges and the amount and the time frame, I think it's appropriate.
I will go ahead and I will reduce it. I'll reduce it to a $500 bond. It'll remain with the conditions of no violent contact with a James Hirsch or a Jennifer Thomas. And I will continue this matter to the September 12th. It will be in a week, so that if you do make the bond, you'll have to be in court on September 12th at 1. That's next Friday. If you don't make the bond, you'll be back on this Zoom. And that'll conclude the hearing. Thank you.
Okay,
You can give your headphones back.
all right.
Did you get that, Sherry? We're just modifying the bond.
Mr. Jackson, the next
Yes,
person,
ma'am, I got it.
Davon Jackson.
All right.
Goes in for me. Oh. Let me wipe it real quick. This is your video court for the Kingston County charges.
Are you Stavon Jackson? Are you Stavon Jackson?
Yes,
All
ma'am.
right. I'm sorry, I didn't hear quite clearly. All right, Mr. Jackson, you have a number of charges pending here in municipal court that stem from back from April of 2024 to as recent as looks like August of this year. Failure to appear, battery, trespassing. You've got at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 trespassing charges, at least 4 possession of drug paraphernalia, 2, it looks like 2 petty larceny charges. What I've done is I've appointed counsel for you, Mr. Probst, so that we can figure out how we're going to navigate these cases. I want you to understand that you have an absolute right to a trial in these matters, and I'd like you to talk to Mr. Probst on how we're going to proceed. So if you would ask the lady that gave you those headphones to put you in a breakout room, you'll be able to speak with your lawyer, Mr. Probst, in private.
Okay. Can you put me in yeah.
Your Honor, while they do that, I'm just going to run out real quick, but I'll be right back.
Okay, sure. Yes, Mr. Probst.
Judge, my client would like the opportunity to review all the evidence in these cases and to come into our office. We're asking that you modify the bond and to an OR bond so that he can come to court, make an appointment with our office to review all of this in more detail before he decides whether he wants to take a plea or set this matter for trial.
All right. I don't know, Miss Hutton, are you back? She stepped out for a minute.
Apologies, Your Honor. Did Mr. Probst need to talk to me?
No, I'm just curious. He wanted an OR bond and to review the discovery. This is Mr. Stavon Jackson.
Your Honor, I don't have an issue with the continuance. With the OR bond, Your Honor, I would be concerned just based again upon the fact of how many charges we have and how the time frame of them all kind of clumping together. So that the city would object to the OR bond.
Mr. Jackson, I'm going to concur with the city's assessment. You've racked up a lot of different charges and you just aren't showing up for court. You've been in and out of jail a number of times, but you don't show up. So therefore, what I'm going to do is I'm going to request, let me check my calendar for transport. I'm going to do a transport order for September 11th at 8:30. And therefore you'll be transported over from the jail. I'm not going to modify your bond. And then you'll have the opportunity to at least talk to Mr. Probst. I'm sure most of the materials can be sent to your attorney, reference these charges so that you can look over the materials, and then we'll work from there. So Ms. Sherry, if you could just make sure a transport order is done for September 11th at 8:30, and so that we can have Mr. Jackson look over his discovery.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Mr. Jackson, that'll conclude the hearing. If you could give your headphones back to the lady. Thank you.
We're going to change pots again and see Stephen Lyon.
Okay, thank you.
Judge, can you confirm, did you set this for Thursday
Yes,
at 8:30 or 1?
8:30.
Thank you, Judge. Just taking notes. Thank you.
Yeah, no worries.
Who are we seeing next?
Lyons, Stephen Lyons, I missed one this morning.
Ah, there it is. Okay, thank you.
Yeah. He has a Lenexa hold that's in us. And if I let him out, I mean, he's got 3 failure to appear summons.
Okay.
I don't understand why he doesn't like us.
I don't think it's a matter of liking, Your Honor. I think there might be some other issues that might be
There
happening.
might be.
It might not. I don't think don't take it personally, Your Honor.
I'm going to try not to.
Okay. I know it's hard sometimes, isn't it?
Yes.
Judge, Mr. Lyons is present.
All right. Mr. Lyons, I'm Judge Whitworth, Kansas City, Kansas Municipal Court. You have a number of charges here that are unresolved. Stemming back to 2021, we have some in 24 and 25. It's interference with an officer, possession of alcohol in a vehicle, 3 counts of failure to appear, 2 counts of trespassing, 1 disorderly, and 1 assaulting a person. What I've done is I've appointed counsel for you, Mr. Probst, who is here on the Zoom. What I'd like to do is for you to discuss with him these charges and how we need to proceed. I do wish to let you know that you have an absolute right to a trial, and if that's how we're going to proceed, that's fine. But let's talk to Mr. Probst on how we need to set this. If you could
Okay.
ask the lady that gave you those headphones to put you in a breakout room, you'll be able
Put
to
me in a
speak
breakout room?
Yeah, and you can talk to your lawyer in private.
Okay. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Mr. Probst?
Judge, I've negotiated a deal with the prosecutor with the following terms and conditions. My client would plead guilty to disorderly, assault, trespassing, interference with officer, and possession of an open container. He would have fines and costs of $450. He would have to do 10 days in jail. He would get credit for the time that he's already been in jail. He believes he's been in for 5 days, so it would be an additional 5 days. Judge, he has a bed available to him on September 11th. I know that he's got a Lenexa hold, but he's hoping that he'll be able to get out, maybe get transported and try to negotiate something so that his bed is available for a drug treatment. So that's the premise of our deal that we've negotiated. Additionally, Your Honor, I would tell the court that I've advised him of his rights, his right to a trial, the assistance of counsel, the right to cross-examine witnesses, the right to testify or choose not to testify, the right to appeal, and the right to review his discovery. He's waiving all of those rights in exchange for the plea today, and we'd ask that you adopt the recommendation that we've just announced.
All right. And it's my understanding the total days in jail would be 10.
That's
Is that
correct.
what I heard?
That's
Okay.
correct.
Mr. Lyon, did you understand what your lawyer just said?
Yes, ma'am.
By entering these pleas, you're giving up your right to a trial, which you have an absolute right to.
Yes, ma'am.
Is that how you want to proceed today?
Yes, ma'am. Whatever gets me into rehab, safe and
Okay.
sound that's what I want.
Right. Yeah, it looks like if you go 10 days, you'd be released on these charges September 11th.
Okay.
So, and then Lenexa can come get you. Okay. Does that make sense?
Yes, it
Okay.
does make sense.
Yeah, because and I don't know if Lenexa is going to come get you. I'm just saying they would have that opportunity then to do that if they wish. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So to the charges of disorderly conduct, assault, 1 count of trespass, the interference charge, and alcohol in the vehicle, how do you plead? Guilty or not guilty?
Guilty, Your Honor.
All right. I will accept your pleas. The other charges will be dismissed. I will make the agreement that I will agree with the 10 days in jail. And so you should be released on September 11th.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Did you have any questions at all?
No, Your Honor.
All right. All right. Well, that'll conclude the hearing. You can give your headphones back to the lady.
Changing parts again, and we're going to see James Love.
All right. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, okay. I'll go right.
Judge, I'll be right back.
Sure.
Hey, Judge, is Lyon gonna be responsible for the fines?
No, I didn't give him fines.
Ashley,
Yes, ma'am.
there are fines on Mr. Lyon's cases, a couple of his cases.
Yes, ma'am. It was in the attorney recommendation. I don't know if I should change. I mean, since judge is I don't think that I can make that adjustment. Unless, since judge is the one who made the decision.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Judge, you may just credit them off.
Yes.
Thank you.
in,
Yeah, we
but,
got an issue.
but he needs to put on headphones because he'll be talking to his public defender. Okay,
Okay.
all right, thank you. I'll just stand by you.
Yeah.
Okay, did you want to bring the other one down while he's changing or?
Okay.
Okay. Mr. Love, have a seat. This is your video port for your Kansas City, Kansas charges. Go ahead and put on the headphones so you're able to hear and talk with your attorney.
Hello, Mr. Love. I'm Judge Whitman with the Kansas City, Kansas Municipal Court. You have a number of charges here that are unresolved. They stem back to 2017 up through, it looks like July of this year. 7 counts of trespass, 2 counts of failure to appear, 2 theft charges, 1 drug paraphernalia charge. What I've done is I've appointed counsel for you, Mr. Probst, to help navigate how we're going to proceed on these matters. I do wish you to understand that you have a right to a trial in these matters, but I would like for you to speak with your attorney to see how we need to go. So if you could ask the lady that gave you those headphones to put you in what's called a breakout room, you can talk to your lawyer in private.
I already dealt with them charges.
Yeah, ask your the lady that gave you those headphones to put you in a breakout so you can talk to your lawyer.
Did you put me in a breakout?
Yeah. Thank you.
Judge, can you assist me in
Yeah.
making sure we have all the right information here?
Gotcha.
I'm looking at IMDS.
Yes.
First of all, he says his name is James Author III, not Arthur, A-R-T-H-U, so it's A-U-T-H-O-R. They have him in the jail as James Author Love III, but he says he's just James Author Love.
Okay.
And when I look at IMDS, the only James Love, it comes back as James Arthur Love with the same birth date of 7/17 of 1976.
Right.
Are these cases resolved already and he's on a motion to revoke probation, or are these all still pending? Because
No, they are all still pending because there's no disposition.
okay, that's what I thought, but he's telling me he believes he already pled guilty to many of these and many were dropped. So, okay, now that I am clear, I will have this conversation with him again. Okay.
Right. His date of birth is the same. The jail's saying he's the same, even though his name is
Okay. So did you
a
hear
little
that, Mr.
different.
Love? Where we
Yes,
are?
sir.
Okay, now would you tell the person next to you to put you back in the breakout room, please?
Could you put me back in the breakout room?
And Judge, you're showing he's been in custody since August 18th, correct?
Let me look at the jail thing again. August 18th, he went
Okay.
in.
Okay, thank you, Judge.
Yes. Mr. Probst?
Judge, the city's made an offer in this particular case. I've reviewed it with my client. We fully have an understanding of what all of his charges are and what has happened for the confusion. At this point, the city is offering to have him plead guilty to 1 count of trespass ending in 9941 and 1 count of petty larceny ending in 6002. The recommendation is for 10 days on the trespassing, 5 days on the petty larceny, credit for time served. Judge, he's been in for 18 days as of now, so he's served all of his time. No fines, no costs. I've advised Mr. Love that he has a right to a trial, the right to the assistance of counsel, the right to cross-examine witnesses, the right to testify or choose not to testify, and to appeal if he loses at trial. He's indicated he wants to waive those rights in order to plead guilty today.
All right, I got the trespass, which is at that 1215 North 18th Street. And what was the other charge?
The petty larceny ending in 6007.
Okay. Mr. Love, did you understand what your lawyer just said?
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Yes,
That
ma'am.
you're going to plead to the petty larceny and the 1 count of trespass, all the other charges would be dismissed. Is that your understanding? Now, by entering these pleas, you're giving up your right to a trial. Do you understand that? You have an absolute
Yes.
right to a trial, but by entering the pleas, you're giving up that right. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
Yes.
All right. And you still want to do the pleas then?
Yes.
All right. So to the 1 count of trespass, how do you plead, guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
And to the 1 charge of petty larceny, how do you plead, guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
All right. I'll accept your pleas. The other charges will be dismissed. I will agree with the recommendation of the 10 days for the 1 charge, 5 days for the other. You have served, you get credit for all the time that you've served. So we will, your cases will be closed. You owe no fines or cost. Just stay away from that 1215 North 18th Street. All right.
Okay.
All right. You got the whole county to go to. Just stay away from that 1 spot. All right.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. We will send over paperwork that we will release you from our hold. I believe you're doing some time for Wyandotte County. I don't have anything to do with that, but our charges are done. All right.
Okay.
All right. Thank you very much. If you don't have any questions, you can give your headphones back to the jailer.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
The next person we're going to see is Ernest Branch.
All right. Thank you.
'28. Yep. Mr. Branch, official video court for your Kansas City, Kansas charges. Go ahead and have a seat, please. Put on the headphones so you can have a private conversation with your attorney when he comes on.
All right, Mr. Branch, I'm Judge Whitman with the Kansas City, Kansas Municipal Court. You have an unresolved matter here, a destruction of property charge. It looks like you received that ticket August of 2024. I have appointed counsel for you, Mr. Probst, who is on this Zoom, and I'd like for you to visit with him to figure out how we're going to proceed on this case. I do wish you to understand that you do have an absolute right to a trial in these matters. So I'll let you speak to Mr. Probst on how we're going to proceed. If you would ask the lady that gave you those headphones to put you in a breakout room, you'll be able to speak to Mr. Probst in private.
Judge, just to confirm, your note says that he's in custody on a PV. Is that a probation violation on this case?
Right on there in
Oh.
Wyandotte.
In Wyandotte. He's got
Right in that, yeah. Let me look here.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
was looking for a motion to revoke. That's why I didn't see
yeah,
it.
no. It's just for over there. He's in
Okay.
custody because of them.
Thank you. I'm gonna go back to the breakout room, and chat with him. Thanks for your
Sure.
clarification.
Mr. Probst?
Judge, the city has made an offer in this case for probation, fines and costs of $245. My client is willing to accept that plea in exchange for a guilty plea today. He agrees that he understands that he has the right to a trial, the right to the assistance of counsel, the right to cross-examine witnesses, the right to testify or choose not to testify, as well as the right to appeal. He understands that he's given up those rights today if he pleads guilty today. And we'd ask the court to adopt that recommendation.
All right. I show something about some restitution on the plea offer. Do we have an amount?
Yes, Your Honor, I believe that the restitution that was requested. I read a note, I apologize, Your Honor, it was 1,500, is that right? Or not 1,500, or
While you're also looking, it also mentions no violent contact with the complaining witness. I don't know who that is.
I apologize, Your Honor, I've gotten confused. Which defendant are we on?
Ernest Branch.
That's why, that's the way I thought it was. Branch. Your Honor, the damage to the cell door is estimated to be around $700. If we want a more detailed estimation from the jail, I can get that. And I believe that the no violent contact with victim ma'am was a misclick. But according to PC Panjeta, the damage to the cell door was estimated to be around $700 because of the broken glass that needed to be replaced.
Mr. Branch, did you understand what I'm trying to find out here?
Yes, ma'am.
It's my understanding that you want to plea to this, but as you heard in my conversation, the plea offer mentioned no violent contact with this click person and some kind of restitution of the $700. Did you understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you still wish to enter the plea knowing that I'm probably going to order the restitution?
What you mean by order the restitution?
That you will have to pay the restitution owing in the matter if I order it.
So I'm gonna have to pay for the time I've been sitting in here.
You will have to pay while you're on probation that $700 in restitution to fix the door in the jail.
I'm not gonna be able to pay that because I'm I don't have no I'm locked up.
Yeah, I understand, but I will be releasing you. I don't know what's gonna happen in the probation, or your probation violation case over in
Okay.
Wyandotte. I don't know what's gonna happen there. Do you have any inkling they're gonna put you back on probation?
I don't know yet. I
Okay.
gotta go to court next week for it.
Gotcha. Okay. But that's what I'm saying. As far as the city's concerned, you'll be out.
Okay. Yes,
Does that
ma'am.
make sense?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Okay. So did you still wish to enter the plea? I'm not inclined to give you a fine, but I want you to pay that restitution. Does that make sense?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So for the charge of destruction of city property, how do you plead? Guilty or not guilty?
I plead guilty.
All right, I'll accept your plea. And your punishment will be that restitution of the $700. You'll be on probation for 1 year. And what happens there is that you have to start your probation here in Wyandotte, or here in City Hall. So it's on a Thursday, and I'm going to go past your court date for next week, all right, so that we don't run into any problems there. I'm going to go to
Okay.
October 9th, which is a Thursday at 10 o'clock.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
All right, because if you're out, you've got to be here in City Hall on the second floor at probation at 10 o'clock on October 9th. Do you understand?
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
If you are not here or you're late, a warrant will be issued and then you'll be sitting back in there.
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
All right, so let's not do that. All right. You'll have that no violent contact with this click person. Do you know this person?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Was it just somebody in the jail?
Your Honor,
Uh, yeah.
Yeah.
I
Go ahead.
apologize. I just have the destruction of city property. Was there another?
Well, I'm looking at the recommendations.
Yes, Your Honor, I apologize. The no violent contact with victim was a mistake on the part of the city. I have changed it and taken that out. There was
I
no,
gotcha. All
I
right,
apologize,
'cause
ma'am. There
that's
was
all right.
no
All
victim.
right, all right. So, Mr. Branch, you're on probation for a year. You are to be here October 9th at 10 o'clock on the second floor of City Hall. You are to pay restitution of $700.
Yes, ma'am.
You are to stay out of trouble. I'm not going to order any fines or costs. All right.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Do you have any questions at all?
N- Uh, I have money. I have two money orders in my property downstairs,
All right.
and will that be able to like pay for it?
Right. Well, when you get out and you come to your probation orientation, you can discuss that with your probation officer. All right.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, because the sooner you get it paid, the better you are. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Did you have any other questions?
No, ma'am.
All right. Then that'll conclude the hearing. We'll send over paperwork to release you, at least from the city's perspective. You'll be out. Okay.
Okay.
And that'll conclude the hearing. You can give your headphones back to the lady.
Okay. Thank you.
And the clerk's office, just so you know, I have filled out my form and I will bring it down right after hearing.
Thank you, Ashley.
You're welcome.
I'm changing pods to go see Mackenzie DeCamps.
All right. Thank you.
This is the last one, correct?
Correct. And she also has a probation violation across the street.
Okay.
Well, I think what happened is she was sentenced over there. She's about 3 months in.
Okay.
So she's serving her sentence for that case over there.
She's actually in custody over there and serving a jail
She,
sentence?
correct. I think they said something like, I think I saw the last thing I saw was 44 days she's been in custody.
Okay.
Because she got revoked and they sentenced her. And it looks like it was on some misdemeanor things.
Okay. Thank you.
Watching the game, Mr. Probst?
Well, I have tickets to the Royals game tonight. And so I'm
Oh,
probably going to record the game and then
there
go
you
home and watch the game is what my plan is to
the
do.
plan, okay, yeah.
Yes, I was hoping that Joe would come by and say hi to me tonight.
I will let him know that you're gonna be there.
Yes, Joe Dawaskin actually had the tickets and then he came into my office yesterday and said, I got a bit of a dilemma because I got these tickets to the game and Chiefs game is on and I'd already promised my wife and children that I'd watch the Chiefs game with them unknowingly that I had done all that. So
Yeah,
I said, well, you're looking to dump those tickets, I'll take them.
you know that's right, yes. They
Guess how
won
that-
last night, they won.
I
So,
know. I heard that. I know. As long as we can keep winning throughout this, throughout this month, we might have a
maybe
chance.
some October festivities.
October festivities for baseball are always fun.
Well, my daughter, she was like, wait a minute, if there's Royals games, does that mean Dad's not coming to the wedding? And I go, I don't know. Might, could be a problem.
That could be a problem. That's right. That's the problem with October baseball.
That's right, exactly.
Are you watching the game tonight?
I will be there, sitting, ready to roll.
Did you see I have my,
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
You're all ready. Yeah,
I'm all ready to go. Oh,
yes.
I wonder how hard it's gonna be to keep everybody quiet around me about the Chiefs game.
Yeah, because you know they're gonna be watching or listening or something, get updates.
I might have to move if after the first quarter I keep hearing stuff, I might have to move back to.
That's right, yeah.
I don't anticipate it's gonna be very crowded tonight.
I doubt it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
which I guess is okay.
yeah.
I don't mind. It's gonna be a pretty night as long as we don't get any
It'll be
rain.
a very nice night, yes. Yeah,
I don't think we're supposed to have.
yeah. And now since it's on YouTube, maybe I'll sit outside on my back patio. I can watch it on my computer.
How about that?
Yeah,
That must be rough being all by yourself, having to watch
yes,
the game.
very, it just treacherous, just treacherous.
Horrific. Oh, goodness. Well, I'm sure that's exactly how Jennifer feels.
I'm sure she does. Yes.
Oh, wait, you want to work late tonight? Well,
You could, okay,
I'm not happy about it, but go ahead.
all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen my husband for like 5, 6 days. I mean, it's just. When I finally do see him, I introduce myself.
Yeah, we have a big homestand.
Yeah, he does, yeah. This whole last week, Friday through Sunday, I guess, Saturday. They have to go to Jupiter to find this
Well,
thing.
I don't know, you never know.
Then this is your video port for your Kansas storage. Go ahead and have a seat. And I will put the headphones on you so you can have a private conversation when your attorney gets on.
Hello, I'm Judge Whitman with the Kansas City, Kansas Municipal Court. You have some charges here that are unresolved. Battery on a law enforcement officer and disorderly conduct. What I have done is I have appointed counsel for you, Mr. Probst, who can help you with these charges. I want you to know that you have an absolute right to a trial in these matters, but I'd like you to visit with Mr. Probst to figure out how we're going to proceed. So if you would ask the lady that gave you those headphones to put you in a breakout room, you'll be able to speak to your lawyer in private.
Can you put me in a breakout room? I said.
Yes, Mr. Probst.
Judge, on this case, Ms. DeCamps has agreed to accept the city's plea offer. In this particular matter, it was originally contemplated that she might do some probation, but ultimately Ms. DeCamps tells me that she's incarcerated in Wyandotte County until October 31st. She got a 90-day or 91-day sentence. So Ms. Hutton and I have reached an accord wherein she would agree to plead guilty to this battery on a law enforcement officer. She would agree to do 90 days in jail, get credit for the time that she's been in. She's been in since July 22nd, and ask the court to impose a jail sentence of 90 days, no probation, no fines, and basically be done with this case. The issue with respect to that, though, I've explained to her that she has a right to a trial, the right to the assistance of counsel, the right to cross-examine witnesses, the right to testify or choose not to testify, the right to compel any evidence that might be beneficial to her, as well as the right to appeal. She's agreeing to waive those rights today in exchange for a plea of guilty today.
Mr. Camps, did you understand what your lawyer just said?
Yes.
It's my understanding that you want to waive your right to a trial and enter a plea to that battery on a law enforcement officer.
Yes.
All right. So to the charge of battery on a law enforcement officer, how do you plead, guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
All right, I will accept your plea. The other charge of disorderly will be dismissed. There'll be no fines or cost. I will agree to what the recommendation is, that 90 days in jail. You'll get credit for all the time you have served. And as far as I can tell, then you will have no other business before this court. You will be done. All right.
Okay.
We will send over paperwork for that. And so that you'll be released at the same time, so you don't have to worry about our court. All right.
Okay.
All right. I wish you good luck in your other matters, and you have a good day, unless
Thank
you have
you.
questions.
No, I don't have any questions.
All right. Thank you so much. You have a great day.
Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye. Yeah, you can give the headphones back.
Okay.
Yeah,
Here.
thank you.
Judge, I think that concludes everything.
That, as far as I know,
Have a great weekend, everybody. Go Chiefs and go Royals.
you know it.
Thanks, Ray.
All right,
Bye.
we'll see you soon. Bye-bye, everybody.
Have a good one.
Yes. Thank you, Kathleen.